And finally in sport, these are exciting times for women's football. There's a new W League pay deal and a sellout crowd to see the Matildas face Brazil this weekend. Also on the horizon is greater representation for women within Football Federation Australia. It's a goal close to the hearts of some of the women's game's fiercest advocates.
In the rough and tumble of park football, any form of encouragement is welcome, let alone from the Matildas. Women make up around 20% of Australia's footballers. That's well over 100,000 players like these. Linking them with the stars of the women's game, crucial for showing them it's not all about the boys.
Look, that inequality has always been there and it still is today, but it definitely is going in the right direction.
A shifting mentality on the pitch, also slowly evidenced in the boardroom.
You can't be what you can't see, and if you don't give women the opportunity to present a voice or provide a pathway for them to do so, then things aren't going to change.
That change could be just around the corner. FFA has until November to democratise or risk sanction from FIFA. The women's game could be in line for a seat on a revised FFA Congress, and that could be a game changer.
It brings a whole new dynamic to the organisation, that female perspective or that gender lens per se, and then you're opening it also up to the public. Like, females are so ingrained in our sport through fans, through mothers, and they need to have an accessible voice as well.
And no doubt that voice is striking the right chord. It's calling for female-friendly football facilities, gender-specific research data, and a greater share of the broadcasting rights deal. This would complement a landmark minimum wage deal agreed this week. All necessary steps, it's argued, if Australia is to host the 2023 Women's World Cup.
You can have a 10-year-old girl to aspire to play in that World Cup at 16 years of age, which a lot of Matildas currently did when they were 16.
Aspirations that began on fields like these. Darren Mara, SBS World News.
Yeah, the women's game certainly making progress, and the game against Brazil in Penrith on the weekend will be a full house, Janice, and that's something the Panthers, the NRL club, failed to do during the course of this season.
And they would be wishing for numbers like that. Thanks so much, Tomo.